everyone, this is Kimber. I wanted to make you a short, energizing good morning or midday flow just to get the blood pumping, do some heart openers, some chest openers, really help boost our immunity, followed by a couple of grounding pranayams to help calm any anxiety or vata dosha in our minds in a short meditation. So I hope you find this practice useful just during your lunch break or taking a break throughout the day to help you get reconnected to your body, regrounded in this very challenging So we'll start in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Feel free to elevate your hips on a blanket or a block so that your hips are slightly higher than your knees. Take a moment, take a deep inhale. Filling the belly fully, hold at the top. Sigh it out of the mouth. Do that again, deep inhale. Sigh it out of the mouth. Last one, inhale. Sigh it out of the mouth. We'll move right into some gentle movement with the breath. Interlace the fingers, turn them outward as you inhale, lift the hands, lift the chest, spread the collarbones. Exhale, flip the fingers forward, round into the back. Imagine that you're holding a beach ball. Tuck the chin. Inhale, hands come behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Lift the chest again. Exhale, gently release. Hands come to heart center. And we start again. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Reach up. Exhale, flip the fingers forward, round, deep spine. Inhale, hands come behind the back. Spread the collarbones nice and wide. Exhale, release, come to heart center. And again, switching how your fingers are interlaced this time. Inhale, reach up. Making space in the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine like you're in cat spine. Inhale, back behind you. Exhale, come to prayer. Let's do that 2 more times, following your own breath. Inhale. Hold your beach ball. Arms behind you, lift. Neutral spine, come to prayer. One more time, your own pace. Once you finish that last set, we'll come into tabletop position. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll go through a few rounds of cat-cow, following the own breath. So as you inhale, tilting the pelvis, dropping the belly, lifting the head. Exhale, rounding the back, dropping the gaze. Really letting the movement originate from your pelvis here. And then letting it roll up your spine. There's no right or wrong pace. Whatever your breath and your body is asking you to do today. 2 more, and then we'll meet in a neutral spine. Once you're in a neutral spine, lower down to the earth, knees, chest, chin. We're going to take 3 cobra poses. So starting the smallest, as you inhale, shoulders away from the ears, heart shines forward. Hold for a breath. Exhale, come back down to the mat. Forehead can rest on the mat, or you can make a pillow with your hands, turn one cheek to the side. Just taking a breath. And we'll get ready for our next cobra. Arms coming underneath the shoulders. Inhale, shine the chest forward. Exhale, come down, take a breath. Last one, hands come under the shoulders once again, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift up, pressing the mat away with the hands. Exhale, release, come all the way down to the mat. You can bend your knees and windshield wiper them back and forth. This time we'll do a similar pose. We'll do a locust pose, and we'll actually be lifting the legs off the ground as well. So interlace the fingers above the sacrum. As you inhale, lift the chest for cobra. Option to lift the legs as well. Feeling the whole back body start to fire. And still thinking of creating space between the collarbones. Letting your heart shine forward. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, release, come all the way back down to the mat. You can windshield wiper those knees back and forth once again. We're going to do one more locust pose. Option to do a bow pose if that's in your practice. As you're ready, interlace the fingers behind the sacrum or reach for those ankles. Inhale, lift everything up. Remembering your breath. One more breath. Inhale, lift higher. Exhale all the way back down to the mat. Windshield wiper the knees if you'd like. And then as you're ready, push yourself back up to a seated position. Bring the feet to the side. And to sit back on your seat. Move into a boat pose here, aiming at the core, the front side strength now. So options, wherever you are going to be lifting, the lower down, the more challenging the pose will be. So find wherever you need to be today, no matter where you are, making sure that your back is nice and straight. And as you're ready, lift. Remembering to breathe. Not holding tension in the jaw, neck, or shoulders. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and controlled, lower down to your mat. We'll set up next for a bridge pose. If you'd like a more restorative version, you can use a block to support your sacrum. Otherwise, bend your knees, keeping your knees in line with your hips, ankles in line with your knees. Press the mat away with your feet to lift the hips. You can tuck one shoulder underneath, then the other. Just another chest opener. Bringing energy into the body, increasing our immunity. Making sure that the knees don't splay out, continuously pressing into the mat with the feet. For a nice low back release, you can release the glutes. Or if you'd like more strengthening in the legs, contract the glutes and the hamstrings. Keeping your neck nice and still. 2 more breaths. Slowly lower down, 1 vertebra at a time, gently articulating the spine. Pull the knees into the chest, gently rock side to side. And as you're ready, start to rock back and forth. And we'll come all the way up to a seat. Once you're in a comfortable seat, if it's accessible to you, be gentle on your body, especially because this was a very short practice, so we didn't do a lot of warm-up. If you'd like to come into lotus or half lotus, finding whatever is comfortable for you. Long, straight spine. We're going to take a few lion's breaths. They seem a little silly, but they are oh so cleansing and good for the body. So deep inhale. Exhale, tongue out. Make your greatest lion sound. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And even about stretching out the face. Inhale. Exhale. Return to your normal breath. Release all effort. If lotus pose is very comfortable for you, you can stay there. Otherwise, move to a comfortable seat for some pranayama, some breathing. You can elevate those hips again if you need to. We'll start with alternate nostril breathing. So for this pranayama, you take your index finger and your middle finger, it doesn't matter which hand, place them on the center of your forehead, in your third eye region, and you're going to be using your ring finger and your thumb to alternately block off different nostrils. This is kind of like said to be like floss for your brain, like dental floss for your brain. So we'll start, exhale all of your air. Block off the right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left. Hold. Block off the left nostril with the ring finger. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Hold. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold. Exhale through the left. 5 more rounds at your pace. Remembering to hold at the top. On your last exhale, release the hand. Exhale through both nostrils. Take a few breaths, return to normal breathing, release all effort. Just notice how you feel. Alternate nostril breathing is great before you go to bed if you have trouble sleeping. Really good for anxiety. The next one we'll do is the bumblebee breath. So this one also involves funny hand movements, but is really, really great for any sort of mental chatter, instability, feeling like you need to calm and ground in your own body. This one is great. So you'll start with your thumbs. They're going to gently cover the flaps of your ears. And then your bottom 3 fingers are going to cover your eyes. Your index finger can rest somewhere on your forehead. We're going to exhale the breath completely. Take a deep inhale through the nose. As we exhale, place the tongue on the palate of the mouth and start to hum. Once all your air is gone, inhale again. Hum through that exhale. Really plugging the ears will make it easier to feel this reverberation in your head, the good vibrations. Once more together, inhale. Hum it out. Two more at your own pace. did 3 because that just felt so grounding. Great to eternalize that sound. It's almost like you're making the sound of Om just with your lips closed. So all of that sound is reverberating inside of your head, which can be very, very healing. Next, we'll move into a short meditation. Doing pranayama before meditation can be very calming for an excited mind, so that meditation you may find a little bit more ease than you normally would, especially the 2 pranayams that we did that are very grounding to vata dosha, very comforting, very good for anxiety. So as we prepare for meditation, just checking in to make sure that you're in a comfortable seat. You can feel your sit bones rooted deep into the earth. You're sitting with a long, straight spine. Shoulders are coming away from the ears. Lift through the crown of the head, which may mean that you need to slightly tuck your chin, making your spine as long as possible. Your hands can be wherever is comfortable. I suggest that if you need to receive more energy today, place them on your knees, palm face up. If you have an excess of scattered energy today and you need to feel more grounded, palms face down. Gently close the eyes without any effort to the breath. Just start to notice, where do you find it in the body? In Ayurveda, we describe everything in the universe through pairs of opposites: hot and cold, rough and soft, dry and moist. One of those opposites is subtle and gross. Gross meaning hard to miss, pretty large, pretty obvious. So find where your breath is in your body in the most gross place. Where is it easiest to feel that movement? Maybe it's your stomach, your solar plexus, maybe it's your chest, your collarbone, maybe it's your nose, or between your nose and your lip, or maybe you're listening to it, feeling it in your head and sinuses. Wherever you find it, just let your attention gently rest on the rhythmic inhale and outhale. Not make any effort to change or judge. Just letting your mind gently be supported by the breath. Have no expectations for this experience. Just accepting everything as it is. If you hear your mind chattering on about what a bad meditator you are, how hard it is for you to remain focused, notice without judgment, and gently, ever so gently, return your attention back to your breath. With a deep curiosity, with a beginner's mind, as if you don't know what the next inhale or exhale will look like or feel like. Giving all of your focus to what is happening in your body right now. It can sometimes be easy to be half-heartedly focused on the breath while still entertaining other thoughts. But 100% of your focus enthralled in your breath. Coming back to yourself, coming back home, back to your body. Slowly start to deepen your breath, elongating the exhales. Without force, just inviting a longer, easeful exhale. Throughout your day today, if you find yourself anxious or stressed or overwhelmed, you can return to this breath with the long, slow, peaceful exhale. Bring your hands to heart center if you would like. Take a moment to express gratitude to yourself for making time for self-care. A moment of gratitude for the health of yourself and your loved ones. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. Namaste. Thank y'all. I hope you have a peaceful and enjoyable rest of your day. Leave me a comment with what other videos would be helpful to you during this time, and I'm sure we'll talk soon.